Hello, viewers. Welcome back and Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. Don't know if the rest of you are like me. I still have my Christmas tree up. Last year, I think I left it up till Easter, so hopefully I'll get it down this week. I'm feeling more motivated this year. I want to take a look at a couple of things regarding the government shutdown this morning. First, I want to see if will a deal be made in January? Will there be a deal for the government shutdown in January? Some are going to get money and some aren't, is what I'm seeing. Let's see. Yeah, so here's the government right in the center and trying to restore balance with the money. In the foundation, the suppression, the shutdown. Recent past, Queen of Cups. I feel like this is Nancy Pelosi trying to work for what's the best for our country. Yeah, and from an emotional place, cups, represent emotions from an emotional place, working for what's best for our country. Crowning the reading, the three muses celebrating. So that to me signifies, along with this, moving forward to calmer waters, that yes, they will come to an agreement, the judgment card, and for the people and working together. Yeah, but there's some secrets and hidden agendas that are going to be coming out about this, but I would say yes, they will reach an agreement in January to move on from the government shutdown. Now let's ask, will Trump get his wall? Will Trump get his wall? In the new budget. His legacy, he's hoping that's his legacy, getting a wall built. Artie's howling in the background if you hear cats mewing. Here's the card of the GOP, the Republicans in the center here, and looking, waiting on the harvest. Is it enough? Is it enough? Have we done enough? The messenger and the foundation, the message they're trying to send about the wall. Here's Trump in the past, King of Pentacles sitting on his throne with all his money. But crowning the reading, I feel this is the investigators, and in particular Mueller, who's a fire sign, the King of Wands. And over here in the future, we have Putin, and looking at the overseas businesses and again, choices that have been made regarding overseas, and card of destiny. I feel like there's judgment coming from people. It's about who they've worked with, and it's pretty obvious when you have Trump here and Putin here and Mueller crowning the reading. Judgment coming down from people about how they've worked together with Putin, and creating fear of immigrants, and yeah, we have a victory card here, but I don't think it's in relationship to Trump and the wall, because he's going to feel out in the cold. He's also still feeling separated from his money, and suppressed. I do feel like he is going to be victorious in some way of still stopping immigration, stopping the refugees from coming in, but his wall's going to be suppressed. I don't think he's going to get his wall. It looks to me like Mueller being on the investigation between Trump and Putin actually is going to affect, is going to come up and out in the open before he can get his wall. I kind of wondered, because he lifted the sanctions on Deripaska's aluminum company right around Christmas time, I think it was, or right before Christmas, he lifted the sanctions on Deripaska's aluminum company, and I kind of had a feeling that he might be trying to use, like there was an agreement to use Russian aluminum maybe to help build the wall. Even if it's a concrete wall, there's steel cores in it and everything, and some of the fencing that has been designed and proposed looks more like aluminum and steel than concrete. Let's just ask, did Trump have an agreement with Russian companies to supply materials for the wall? And there he is, trying to protect his wall. There he is, just battle weary, but trying to build his wall, but it's all open. It's here's the investigators getting ready to shine their light in the middle here, coming out, and here's Trump with that. So looking at the money, is it enough? Is it enough? Here's Trump trying to hang on to what he has. crowning the reading, the strength card, and I put a clarifier down, charging forward with strength. And I'm feeling that strength of the investigators and cases. There's new information coming out. This is the messenger card. There's new information coming out. So any agreements that he had are going to be delayed, for building the wall. The information's coming out quick, and it's almost like he has to divorce himself from these Russian companies, and divorce himself from any agreement. The illumination card, the sun card. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles, the practical queen with money and emotions overflowing. And here's Mueller again, with the agreements card. He's putting an end to the agreements that have been made over the wall. The Lover's card is about agreements and commitments, and here's Mueller putting an end to it. So I would say that there were agreements that were made regarding funding of the materials for the wall, and that Mueller is actually putting a stop to it through his indictments and other things. He may not be investigating the money for the wall, but he certainly, because of what he's bringing out, may put an end to those agreements, and Trump has to leave those agreements behind. So I'm going to stop there on the government shutdown and the wall. And we'll do some other readings today. It's been a while since I've done a few, so thought I'd do a couple this morning. And I'm a little froggy throated, as you can hear. I keep sipping my my morning coffee, trying to get the frog out of my throat. Anyway, welcome back. And if you'd like a personal reading, email me at jenlyntarot@gmail.com. That's down below in the comments. And I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed new year. And we'll see you in the next video. Click like if you liked it, and subscribe to see future videos. Thanks.